Hi Libra, and welcome to your September spiritual tarot advice and messages from your spirit guides. Libra, this reading is intended to help those of you who feel you are on a spiritual path, and also for those of you who are seeking direction and guidance in about a situation or a relationship from your spirit guides. So Libra, let's see what your spirit guides have to say to you for the month of September. All right, so we have Dark Night of the Soul. Libra, this can mean a couple of different things. Some of you have been going through this energy right here where, you know, things are being stripped away. Old belief systems are being shattered and torn down because there's this really profound awakening of the soul happening, okay? And when that takes place, there's this period of Dark Night of the Soul where there's this huge shifting and changing and transition in your life where you're literally shedding your skin of pretty much everything for some of you. And so some Libras have really been going through this, okay? Other Libras, this, and those of you who have been going through it, it's like this September's marking the period where we're finally coming out of that, okay? Others of you, this could mark the September is when you are going to start having your spiritual awakening for some of you, okay? And for others of you out there that feel that you have a mission for humanity, Libra, many of you are here to help those who are awakening and going through the Dark Night of the Soul process. Like, that is your specialty, whether you're aware of it or not, okay? Many of you have the wisdom and the compassion and the support from the non-physical to really help somebody spiritually awaken and move through the Dark Night of the Soul energy, all right? So a couple different messages with that. Apply it how it fits. Some of you, there could just be a situation in your life that you're facing at this time that feels like Dark Night of the Soul energy. And, you know, your spirit guides are right beside you, and they're letting you know that everything that you experience and go through is ultimately for the shaping and stretching and betterment and growing of you. So trust in, you know, your path and trust in the way things unfold. So let's pull some more messages from your guides, Libra. Man, these cards are so slick. Okay. We have Be Still and Go Within, Winter. Yes, some of you definitely been in that Dark Night of the Soul mode. Oh my God, yay, look at what comes next. Meadow, growth and abundance. Yes, Libra, any struggle you have been going through, Dark Night of the Soul, any struggle that you may face in September, listen, all of it was for great purpose because it's leading you to the meadow, to great spiritual growth, which brings in a lot of abundance into your life, whether it's an abundance of love, an abundance of material resources, an abundance of happiness. You know, it's different for each and every one of you. And oh my God, look at that. Oh, Libra, I have chills. Trust in your efforts. The Tulip. Libra, your guides, this is a clear message of do not give up. I repeat, do not give up. Do not feel that you're cursed. Do not feel that the world is against you, that you're unlucky, you know, that your guides hate you, that they can just go jump off a spiritual bridge and land into an ocean. You know, listen, Libra, no matter what you've been going, so if you've been going through this, it's like you're coming out of it in September and you're finally in the meadow and the tulip, because the tulip is, you know, a spring flower that, you know, can come up even when there's still snow on the ground. So I feel most of you are coming kind of out of this, okay? And here's this tulip, which is that first sign of this new growth and abundance, that the spring energy is upon you. And depending on where you're at in the world, you know, some of you, spring is getting ready to be heralded in September. And so here is like a beautiful confirmation of that, like your struggle, your heartache, your hard time, you know, was in correlation to the season of where you live, and it, you know, is winter. You're coming out of winter, and here's the spring energy, and you're gonna finally see that everything you were doing was not in vain. Okay, you guys have been on a long journey, on a long road, and now finally here you are, and things are getting better. And if you're just starting to go through this in September, or there's just one situation or area of your life where this pertains, your guides are saying, look, just go through it, roll with it. Don't, you know, push against, don't try to rush, don't try to hurry, don't try to change circumstance. Trust in the path that you are on. Trust in your efforts, that they are leading you somewhere, okay? Here's your spirit guides giving you confirmation of that. Okay, so let's see what else they would like to add. Inner temple devotion. Tune in to the portal of your heart. Okay, and that's what this dark night of the soul, winter energy, is about, is ultimately to turn you inward, all right? And look at this, priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? And warrior woman, if you weren't afraid, what would you do? Wow, Libra. So those of you going through this dark night of the soul, it's seriously because you have a very powerful mission this lifetime to humanity, in big ways, because this is all about being a leader, and so is that. So we have the priestess and the warrior woman. You, and then look at inner temple, we have the yin and yang here. So Libra, yes, many of you are meant to be in a position of authority, of power, of teaching, in regards to your spiritual mission for this lifetime, okay? And many of you, this has to do with helping people move through the dark night of the soul energy, and you know, thus transform into their spiritual gifts after that process. So yeah, you are in a position of power and authority, Libra, and remember that, and you know, don't lose sight of that. Others of you, you know, this is just something you're going through in your life, and it's to bring about balance within. Your efforts are not for nothing. There's a elevation to your energy and your frequency, Libra, after you move through this process of dark night of the soul. So let's add some more to your reading and see what comes out. We have the Gatherer, the Sun. Oh my God, that's so good. That is so good. Yes, the Rattle. Libra, listen to me. The sun is going to come out again. You've been in darkness. You've been in winter. It's okay. It's okay. You are going to move beyond that. The sun is dawning for Libra in September. Your spirit guides are helping you heal. The Gatherer, you know, this is like being prepared, Libra. You had to gather your inner resources, the pieces of your soul that have been lost over the course of your life. There's a gathering of all your inner self, you know, inner temple, dark night of the soul, the winter, being put in this standstill to gather back all your energies and fuse them and heal them. And now here you are coming into a position of power, either spiritually or within your own personal life, okay? Because the rattle is like calling forth the manifestation, the energy. having power. You are represented as power twice here, and then, you know, the sun. So Libra, I just feel like September is great for you guys spiritually. There's a big shift taking place for you guys. You're coming out of the winter season into the spring, and you're going to realize it hasn't all been in vain. All right, yes, look at that. Oh my gosh, circle of life and the peace pipe. This is right along with that winter, Libra. Yes, you guys are coming out of a period of lack, of dark night of the soul, of struggle, of challenge, and it was part of your journey, whether you have a spiritual mission for humanity or you're just here to get information about your life from your spirit guides, just your normal everyday life, okay? What you have been experiencing over the course of 2018, every bit of it, Libra, is part of your life journey, of your plan for this lifetime, okay? And there is purpose when it's the, you know, season of winter. It's a time of restoration, of healing, of planning, of gathering our resources, gathering our energies, you know, getting back in balance, in tune with ourself, and healing. And so everything you guys have been going through in 2018 is really about the, you know, shaping and healing of your inner temple, restoring peace and harmony in your own heart, thus bringing peace and harmony to all relationships that you are closely involved in. And the circle of life is also the medicine wheel, you know, healing coming into place. And some of you, there's some relationships that have been estranged or disconnected, and there's actually going to be a reconciliation and a reconnection and a healing between you and this person, or several people for some of you, okay? But September is about the sun coming out, about healing coming in for Libra, and you realizing that everything you've been through has not been for nothing, has not been in vain, okay? You are definitely in a position of power and authority, either spiritually or within your own life after the month of September. And I feel like all of you are really coming out of this dark soul energy rather than going into it this month, okay? And so I'm going to draw one final card here just to wrap up this reading. Okay, it looks like Libra gets two, and they are the candle illumination. Oh my god, this just keeps getting better and better. This is about where, you know, you have been in the dark, and here we are coming into the light, and it's just reiterated, okay? And wow, dreams, incubation, Libra, a lot of the dreams and things that you've been thinking about and wanting and hoping to manifest through this period of winter and darkness now will come to fruition, or begin to start coming to fruition in the month of September. Also, though, with this card, your spirit guides are saying set an intention before you fall asleep to, one, to remember your dream, and B, what guidance and clarity are you seeking from us? Put it out there. Make it your intention to commune with us in your dream about that particular question, and it will happen. It may take several nights in a row of you setting the intention to remember your dream and have counsel with your spirit guides, but eventually you will achieve that, okay? Remember all of your dreams through the month of September. Journal them, write them down. Illumination, a lot of illumination is coming through your dreams. There's a lot of communication from your spirit guides in your dreams to you as well, okay, Libra? So keep that in mind. September is all about the sun coming out, healing, things being illuminated, things finally manifesting, and you being in a position of power. So Libra, those are your messages. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care.